begin. We have everything here aside from a dark cold wind. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a dark cold wind. Keep it real, keep it real, keep it yeah. Welcome to the cave, welcome to the show. The beer is cold and it's time to blow. LongHairedYeti'sCave is the place to hang out. Come on the show and scream and shout. Keeping it real is what it's all about. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a dark cold wind. Come on, win.
Hey, how we doing, guys? Hope everyone is well. I am the long-haired Yeti, and it is time for the Forest and Midtjylland Europa Cup round of 16 at the City Ground as well. So this is going to be a tough game. This is. They've done all right in this competition, to be fair, but we do owe them one because they did beat us last time. Looking at the team, you've gone with Sells, you got Morato, you got Murillo, you got Hudson-Odoi, Anderson, Gibbs-White, Dominguez, Jesus, Hutchinson, Jaya-Cunha, and Aina. Milenkovic is on the bench, so we're going with Morato instead. Gunn on the bench, Willows, Williams, Sangari, Luca, Yates, McAtee, Bakwa, and Abbott, and obviously Milenkovic. I can't find them because I can't fucking spell it, basically. I can't spell it, guys. So, yeah, I can't find them. I've just watched the Aston Villa-Lille game. Seemed to be all Lille, and then Villa started to turn it on. So that was pretty good. Big up to Harry Monk. Big up to you, matey. Cheers for that. We do need some... you know what? What I want to see is we've had a good break. With not being in the FA Cup, we've had a good break. So I want to see what that break's actually given us. Because we should have had the time to, you know, get things sorted and get ourselves back. Because I think we was looking a bit jaded at that point. So hopefully we've picked it up in that respect. Because we've got to get it sorted now and get through the rest of it. Big up to Pepsi as well. Yeah, I mean, we've got to get it sorted, man. We've got to get it sorted. And I'm looking forward to tonight's game. Come on, you Reds. Like I say, I can't find their team because I can't really spell it, to be honest. Where is it? I've got it up here somewhere, but let me have a look. See if I can see if they're actually playing the player that seems to be an absolute bane in our side. But these ain't bad, to be fair. But to me, I mean, the league's more important, really. But we're playing the game. So let's see how we go. Hopefully we're going to have a rejuvenated... team, to be honest, now. So they're going with Olafsson, Diao, Ehrlich, Beck, Mbabu, Back, Billing's got to be watched. He's got to be watched. Bravo, Castillo, Simser, Bramado. And on the bench, they got Lossi, Ugbo, Lee, Gabriel, Biscoff, Zicho, Chilofia, and I don't know. Hopefully I don't know them by the end either. But yeah, we are going to get cracking with this game. Need to try and sort it out on here as well. And big up to Adam Partridge. How you doing, mate? I'm all good, bro. Hope you're well. And evening. Big up, Carl. How you doing, matey? And Forest 1-2. My Tittyland. That's a good one. 9-2. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Big up to Dal as well. Member for 10 months. Come on, Forest. Cheers for that, matey. Let's hope we can put on some kind of style tonight. Big up Carl, mate. And Carl, you sexy beast. And Carl, Rossi, and Dal. So, yeah, I'm looking to us to actually put on the style tonight. It's at the City Ground. We should be doing something, really. And I just want to see how much the breaks actually helped. Because, yeah, it takes the piss not being in the FA Cup. But I ain't really worried about that. They needed the break anyway. Not sure about Morato in instead of Milenkovic, to be honest, but yeah, we'll have to see on that one, I'm afraid. But how is everybody? Everybody well? Just been checking out a new game. It's come out called Over the Top, which is like set in World War One. Looks quite good, actually. Dig your own trenches and stuff like that. 200 people on the game at the same time, 100 against 100. So, yeah, that looks interesting. I might be doing a few streams on that at some point. I'm sure focus is on the league, but winning is always good for momentum, and a cup run is always class. Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, I couldn't say it any better myself, but I do think the league's the most important. But like you say, if you get that winning momentum, it makes a difference, doesn't it? Let's hope we can go on and do that. Douglas Luiz left Forest with Edu's daughter. That don't surprise me. He's with that West Ham bird, isn't he? I thought he was with that West Ham bird, but I did watch that game. Lille, for me, was controlling a lot of it, and then Villa must have turned it on. I didn't see all of it because I was watching all the video, but let's just get it sorted tonight, guys, and let's get it going as well. Got to get ourselves back in it. Got to get ourselves back in it. Then we've got Fulham on Sunday. That's going to be a massive game as well. But they've had the break now. They've had that break because they was looking a bit jaded, I thought. So they've had that break. No excuses. Hopefully been on the training pitch as well, getting things sorted. Press is back as well. But press seemed to have disappeared. So we need to get that back as well. Then obviously just make sure we bang the goals away, mate. That's what it's all about. Did you see Real Madrid last night? Did you see that hat trick for Valverde or whatever his name is? That second goal, mate. That second goal was a thing of beauty. Put over the top of one defender, toes it over the top of Gay, and then volleys it in. What a goal! If you hadn't seen it, guys, check out that goal for Valverde last night for Real Madrid. It was quality, mate. Now, why don't we see that stuff in this league, in the Premier League? Alicia Lehmann, he was with now Edu's 19-year-old model daughter. Is he really? Oh, okay. All right, didn't know that. Oh, it's Fulham on Sunday. That's a big one. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're all big now, Carl, to be honest. They're all big now, aren't they? And then we got the Spuds coming up as well. So we've got this one, first leg, and then we've got Fulham, and then we've got Midtjylland, second leg, and then I think we've got Spuds. And we need to send them fucking idiots down as well. Valverde is proper. Our league is atrocious to the eye. It is, mate. It absolutely is. Real Madrid was fantastic last night. And Paris Saint-Germain as well. The difference was insane. The difference was absolutely insane. They seem to play with a lot more freedom and things like that. Our play at the minute is just, our play in the Prem is just too regimented. Just do something different. Chelsea was Spuds in disguise, even had a goalkeeper howler. Yes, they did. Yeah, no, I saw that. That was crazy, that was. Absolutely crazy. But Spurs, I mean, oh my days. And they think that if they beat us, then they'll stay up. I mean, we've got to get a win against Fulham. It's at the City Ground. There's no excuses for me. Absolutely no excuses at all. And I am up to date now on the UFC. And what, oh, mate, some absolute class fights as well. Absolutely brilliant. Really enjoyed getting up to date with that. Michael Chelsea didn't like that comment. Don't think he would. I wouldn't imagine he would, matey. I would not imagine he would. I hadn't seen him for a while, to be honest. Hopefully he's all right, but I'm sure he had the spoons out last night. So, you know what Michael's like. Hopefully we're going to get it going today because I want to see some good stuff. I want to see some good moves. I want to see some good pressing, getting about them, because these will be at it, no doubt about that. They've done it before at the City Ground, so they're not going to be, they're probably going to be at it. We're going to have to be on it tonight. But hopefully, the time we've had off, we've been working on a few things and getting a few things right, because the press definitely did fall. They'll be back when they start winning again. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, certain individuals said that if they actually go down, he won't be bothered doing his YouTube anymore. I mean, there's fans and then there's just people, isn't there? Really, I would never, even if we went down, I'll still do the Forest on the YouTube and everything like that. I would never do that. That's the problem nowadays. They switch just like that. Probably be an Arsenal fan when they go down, I should think. Can't stand that mentality, Cole. Can't stand that mentality. Here we go. We're in the tunnel. Come on, lads. Let's have it tonight. Let's have it. Dominguez always was pressing anyway. He was one of them that was, and so was Anderson as well. So, yeah, good performance tonight, lads. Can't wait for Gino Carano fight. Yeah. I watched the boxing as well. Was it Lepetau against Glanton? I don't normally watch them, to be honest, nowadays, but it wasn't a bad fight, actually. What I saw of it, anyway. Not much into boxing for the MMA, apart from when they take them down and just keep them down on the floor unless they actually do something. I mean, that Rosa the other day, I mean, I think he's good, but pretty much he just put Font on the ground and just stayed on top of him. And then said that in the interview afterwards he was trying to get a finish. I didn't see him try and get a finish. He's a beast. He is a beast. But if he gets on top of you, you're screwed. But, I don't see any attempt at a finish. What the fuck's that? Eating spiders again, Cole. Come on then, lads. Come on. City Ground. Best place ever. Off and off scarves. Yeah, there's things that should be done, but I'm not going to say it. But, yeah. Burn the scarf. It's become like a carnival now, isn't it? It's become like a carnival. What we're going to have next? Off and off kit. We're going to have an off and off kit. Do you reckon we'll do that? Off and off kit. She'll be 44 when she fights Ronda. Bloody hell. Big up expat. How you doing, mate? Looking forward to seeing how we're shaping up at the minute with that break we had with the FA Cup. Got the days I think we needed. And we should be rearing to go again now. That's what I'm looking for anyway. Looking damn well for 44. Yeah. What's happened with the Amanda Nunes and the other and the is it Arrelson or something? What's happened to that fight? I don't think it is Arrelson. I can't remember what her name is, but what's happened to that fight? Right, so here we go. 3 at the back according to what they're putting on here. Let's get it sorted, guys. I thought that fight was supposed to be on the White House card. Must have fell through. I don't know. Maybe one of them's injured or something. I don't know. I thought that one was going to be pretty early in the year, to be honest. But maybe one of them's injured. What did you think of Arsenal yesterday? Didn't really offer a great deal, did they, really? And to me, that wouldn't have pen. That was a very, very cheap pen. It's going to be all to do, though, when Leverkusen come back, because they did play some decent stuff at times. Right, here we go. Taking the pictures. Bit windy, guys. Bloody hell. Looking a bit windy. Here we go. Come on, let's have a good one. That storm you're on about, mate, it's very windy. Come on, lads. We need to get this one back. They beat us last time. We've got to get this one back. Take a good result back to them. They're a good side, though. They are a good side. There's never any like underestimation from me. They are a good side. But you know what? We've got to be better, and that's it. That's how it works. All the Forest fans there. Come on, lads. Come on. Did you see the Rangers Celtic after the game? Oh my days. And chickens coming home to roost soon for us. Yeah, I think you're probably right there, mate. And been saying it all year, and I'm tired of it. It's negative star can only get you so far. And yes, no pen at all. Yeah, I totally agree. 45 mile per hour winds where I am. Yeah, they're getting up here, you can tell. Looks like we're going for it. Milenkovic rested. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Right. Come on, lads. Let's get it going. Here we go. So some nice football, nice passing, good pressing again as well. I want to see a bit more of that like we was seeing at first. And you should have been able to be on the training ground quite a bit as well. We're used to the cold. They're probably not. I don't know. Where are they from? And off we go. It's to Murillo. Over to Morato. Back to Murillo. Murillo back to Sells. Sells puts the ball over the top. Jesus can't get the header. Billing picks it up. And we've got a bit of a break here with Hutchinson down the middle. Hutchinson over to Gibbs White. Goes to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Back to Morato. Into Anderson. Back to Morato again. Morato back to Sells. 40 seconds gone. I haven't got any graphics or anything because I ain't got StreamYard at the minute. I made a big mistake the other day and paid for a yearly StreamYard, 450 quid. Don't do things drunk, guys. Don't do things when you've had a drink. Had a drink. 3 Brazilians at the back, at least 2 are good. Yeah, absolutely. And hello, yeah, good luck for today. Big up Pipes, how you doing, matey? And worst of it has passed here in Ireland. Luckily got work off for it, so just played Kingdom Come 2 all day. Oh, nice. How is it? I still haven't played the first one yet. I was there when they beat us last time, and it was horrific. Anti-Ange, yes, yeah. Like, comment, and fuck off. And oh Jesus, bro, 1250, fucking hell. Yeah, I'm getting the refund. I am getting the refund. I couldn't believe it when I seen that call. Honestly, serious. I could not believe it when I went on to StreamYard and it says your yearly plan 400, and I was like, what the fuck? I clicked the wrong one, didn't I? I went for yearly instead of monthly. I can't afford to pay that kind of money out. Midtjylland is in Denmark. Is it Denmark? Is it? I weren't sure whether it was Denmark or Norway, to be honest. 2 minutes and 20 gone. Gibbs White's got a bit of a knot there as well. Free kick to Midtjylland. Ball into the box, headed away by Morato. going to come back though down the right-hand side. Nice challenge in there by Anderson, trying to win the ball. Can't get the ball. They've had to play it back to the keeper. Keeper smashes the ball out down the right-hand side. Morato lets it bounce over the top of him, and they're in on the right-hand side. Cross comes in, and it's taken off the line by Murillo. Morato should have gone up for the header there. He should have gone up for the header there. They come again on the left-hand side. Ball over the top, headed away by Cunha, and that's gone out. Or a corner. Beautiful country, Pepsi. It's expensive, but worth a visit. My heart would have imploded. Mate, it was crazy. Imagining how much Cruz Campo he could buy for 450 quid. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That was my first thought, actually. Well, how am I going to get me Cruz Campo? That's scary, mate, but at least I've got the... at least I'm going to get the refund. That's the main thing. Come on, Forest. Jesus chasing it now. It's going to go back to the keeper again. I don't know what Morato was doing there. He worries me, he does. And Callum Hudson had always taken out big time there. Oh, yeah, referee. Come on, man. Their bacon is good. Yes, it is. Yeah, absolutely. And Carlsberg, which I used to drink back in the day, although that's been replaced now by this little beauty. The Cruz Campo is the business. Hey, Pipes, you seen that over-the-top game? McLeod is showing it me. Looks awesome. I'll have to have a look at that. Sell him ASAP if you can. He's a liability. Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. He fucked that up there. He totally screwed that up there. Callum Hudson-Odoi now on the left-hand side. Ball comes into the box. Headed by Gibbs-White. It's with Gibbs... No, it wasn't Gibbs-White. It's Gibbs-White on the outside of the box. Forrest got it on the outside of the box. Into Anderson. Anderson now he's doing try and run into the centre. Gets it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi back to Dominguez. Dominguez to Murillo. Murillo's going to run through the middle. Tries to play the pass. Gets taken off him. And then Forrest was fighting for the ball. Gets to Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Into Anderson. Anderson looking for a cross. Drops it back to Mon Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White puts it over the top for Anderson. And they get in with a challenge. And it's with Midtjylland now in the corner. Over to Morato. Plays it down to Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White to Dominguez. Dominguez across to Morato. Into Anderson. Oh, that's a nice nutmeg there from Anderson. And he's lost the ball now, though. And Midtjylland could get on an attack here. Get back at him. Morato. Go on. Done well there. Takes the ball off him. Plays it up the field to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Lost the ball again, though. And it's back with Midtjylland. They've got a player on the deck. Jai Cunha's on the deck. Holding his face. 6 minutes and 30 gone. 0-0. Don't actually know what... Oh, dear. He's pulled up. Nobody's anywhere near him. Nobody's near Cunha. His leg went with the looks of it. The Carlsberg there tastes totally different too. Yeah. And can Morato stop letting it bounce? Yeah, I know, mate. Cunha's going off now. That didn't look good at all. He was just turning and running, and his leg just gave way. So Milenkovic coming on. I'd have rather it had gone the opposite way, to be honest. And yeah, Expat Saliba does the same thing. It infuriates me. Yeah, and big up Yeti. Big up Bargav. How you doing, matey? 7 minutes and 34 gone. Forest 0, Midtjylland 0, and Jai Cunha is limping off the pitch. Milenkovic is coming on. That's not a good one because there was nobody anywhere near him. His leg just gave way. That's a shame as well, really. I mean, I wouldn't wish an injury on anybody, but I would have rather it been another player, to be honest with you. So maybe I would wish injury on somebody. Right, here you go. Midtjylland going over the halfway line. Forest just sitting back at the minute. Coming down the right-hand side. Ball over to the left-hand side. Hutchinson's going to chase it. Got past Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets back to him again. Still keeping hold of the ball, though. And he put that out, surely. Well played, Einar. And it's Hutchinson. He looks a bit of a problem on the left-hand side. 9 minutes and 5 gone. 0-0. Come on, Reds. Come on, Reds. That's bad, though. How could you go out like that, to be honest? He's really starting to look like he was getting into something as well. Ball over the top from the keeper. Head away by Gibbs White. Gibbs White then picks the ball up again. And Anderson's got it in the centre. Back to Murillo. Murillo to Morato. Morato puts it over the left-hand side, and that's going out for a throw-in. He's not very good under pressure. It's pressure, mate. It's pressure. He's very dodgy under pressure. 10 minutes gone. 0-0. I mean, and you can't be not very good under pressure as a defender. Just can't do it. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, got a break here. Morgan Gibbs White on the left-hand side. Has to drop back. Gets the ball into Hutchinson. Hutchinson into the box. Oh, he was heading to Gibbs White and he gets cleared by Midtjylland. Come on, Forest. That was better. That was a bit more of a solid run, that was. Come on, lads. Nice ball back into the box, but he read it really well. It's back with Murillo. Murillo to Sells. Sells into Dominguez. Back to Sells. Sells smashes it down the right-hand side. They win that easily. Einar now, though, got a bit of time in the centre. Can't get the pass through. Gets it the second time, but again, they pick it up. And that looks bad for Cunha. Yeah, it really does. A nice play between MJW and whoever the other lad was, Hutchinson. Yeah, it was good stuff, that was, to be honest. Hutchinson over to Anderson on the left-hand side. Anderson back to Morato, into Anderson again, into Dominguez. Dominguez now is getting pressured straight away. He keeps hold of the ball, though. Well, referees said it was an handball. What? It's his chest, you fucking idiot. His chest is bigger than his hand. And you can't tell it's his fucking chest. 12 minutes and 8 gone. 0-0. Where's that three-man press gone, though, expat? You know what they was doing when Vitor first took over? That three-man press where one goes in and somebody, and then two go in and then one's on the outside waiting to get the ball. Where's that gone now? All played by Sells. Palace are playing tonight as well. Don't know what the result is on that one or what's happening on that one. It's into Murillo. Murillo to Milenkovic. Milenkovic back to Sells. Sells smashes it down the pitch again. Callum Hudson-Odoi picks that up. Aina gets the return. It's into Hutchinson on the right-hand side. Go on, Hutchinson. Gets it through to Aina. Back to Dominguez, into Anderson. Anderson plays it through to Hutchinson, but it hits him instead of him controlling it. And Anderson then stays to pick up the ball afterwards. Plays it into Murillo. Murillo to Morato. Back to Murillo. What is that? And it's back with Midtjylland, but they made a mistake, gave it to Jesus. Jesus makes the pass straight away. He had a bit of space there, to be fair. And gives it back to Midtjylland on the right-hand side. Yeah, come on, Forest. Big up, Stephanie. How you doing? Hope you're well. Cheers. And it's with Midtjylland now in the defence. All the way back to the keeper. I didn't control that very well. And headed up in the air by Milenkovic. Forest have got it with Anderson. Anderson plays it down to Gibbs White, but just can't control it. Ends up back with the keeper. Keeper kicks the ball out. Back from Milenkovic. Into Billing. Billing again. Keeping it on the right-hand side. Ball over the top. That's headed back by Morato. He's offside anyway. 15 minutes and 12 gone. Come on, Forest. Come on. Here's Sells. Kicks the ball up the field to Aina. Aina gets pushed. Gets to Jesus. Jesus getting pulled around all over the place. With Dominguez. Into Hutchinson. Back to Dominguez. Back to Murillo. Back to Morato. Into Gibbs White. Gibbs White can't get hold of it though. Hutchinson can't get it in the middle. Hutchinson's picked it up now though. Gets it to Aina on the right hand side. You know what? We're stopping too much. You know when we've actually got like a break, we're stopping too much and letting them get back. Let's do things quicker. And side note, watching last night's CL fixtures, it seems as though the refs have no tolerance for the bullshit going on in the box for corners. No, yeah, I did notice that. It's like different. It's like total different game, isn't it, to what gets played in this country with the Premier League. Morato gets the header, cuts that pass out, back to Anderson. Anderson into Dominguez, back to Anderson. Reload down the centre. Jesus gets it. A bit weak there. Gets a free kick there as well. And evening, Steph. Hope you're well, mate. Absolutely. Yeah, I think that was a cheap free kick there. Murillo with a ball down the left-hand side. Hudson-Odoi is trying to win it. Gets the header back. Picked up by Gibbs White. Gibbs White across to Anderson. Anderson into Hutchinson. Back to Milenkovic. with Dominguez. Over to Hutchinson. Hutchinson's going to have a run now down the right-hand side. Has to come back. Puts the ball into the box. It's easy marshalled away, though. And Murillo now heads the ball back in, and Anderson gets it taken off him. They've got a run on us now, though. It's Billing on the right-hand side. Come on, Morato. Get in, bro. Get in. Or get out. Get out. That's probably a better way of saying it. Get out. I'd have rather lost Morato than Cunha, to be honest. 18 minutes and 22 gone. Sells, smashes the ball down the left-hand side. Jesus trips their defender. Gibbs White trips their defender. Very, very stop-start. We need to do something quick when we get the ball. We need to do something quick. It's a little bit easy to read at the minute. It's back to the Midtjylland keeper. Fired down the right-hand side. Morato missed that, but Sel should get on the end of it. I can't with this guy. I can't with this guy. That's nice. Hutchinson running down the centre, trying to get through for a shot. Takes his shot. Oh, it's a good save. It's a good shot as well by Hutchinson. Good save over the bar. It's a corner. Have we worked on corners? That's a lovely shot, that is. Really catches that. Good save by the keeper as well. "20 minutes gone. 0-0. Corner Forest. Go on, Anderson. Good delivery. Good delivery. Over the top. Oh, it's headed all over the place, that is. Billing again being the absolute nightmare for us. Hey, Steph, you watch that True Detectives? That's your kind of thing, isn't it? That's pretty good. Well, it seems pretty good. I've only seen one episode. Dominguez loses that on the right-hand side. Still with Midtjylland. Fucking hell, ref, let the game go, man. Jeez. They're stopping it every 5 seconds. Well done, Carl. I just ignored. Come on, Forest. Need to be passing the ball quicker. When we get the ball, we need to be passing it quicker. We're a bit laboured, and we've had a good break as well. I was going to, but I knew you'd get it, so. Into Aina. Aina now got a lot of pressure on Aina throwing. Thrown to Milenkovic. Milenkovic into Murillo. Murillo plays it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi can't get that. Morato goes in for the challenge. Did he get that? He got the ball anyway. Go on, Forest over to Sells. Smashed down the pitch again. We haven't won one ball, I don't think, that's been smashed down the pitch. All the way back to the Midtjylland keeper. Out to Billing. To the right-hand side. Back to the keeper. Smashed over the top. Billing picks it up. Anderson goes in for the tackle. Nice tackle from Jesus. Jesus stays down. Anderson stays down as well. Holding his face. It's just a slap on his face, really. Goal, Genk 1, Freiburg 0. Cheers for that, Pepsi. 24 minutes and 34 gone. Midtjylland coach is arguing with Vito. Come on, man. 25 minutes gone. Come on, lads. Let's get some nice work going. They're outworking us at the minute. Midtjylland with it now in the defence. Back to the keeper. Keeper smashes it up in the air. Picked up by Milenkovic. Back to Souls. Into Murillo. Cross to Morato. Morato can't get the pass away, but got a goal kick. It just looks like he can't be arsed. That's what I see with Morato. It just looks like, reminds me of Kevin off the Harry Enfield show. Where he just goes because he has to do something. That's how he looks to me. Well, I know. Yeah, they're actually doing the 3-man press, what we was doing. Here's Hutchinson on the right-hand side, plays it into Aina. Nah, it's not a good pass. It's easy taken away. Into Milenkovic, back to Milenkovic. Into Murillo. Murillo to Morato. Morato back to Murillo. Murillo fires it down the left-hand side, looking for Anderson. But again, he's up against Billing. Billing gets it back to the keeper. Oh, my days, they're in here. Sells gets it. Yeah, Morato, they don't put the flag up straight away. They're idiots. They're not going to put the flag up straight away, Morato. They expect somebody to run for the ball and get injured. Fucking stupidest rule I've ever heard, to be honest. I ain't offside there anyway. Sells smashes the ball up the field. Milenkovic gets it into Aina. It's back to Milenkovic. He's on the right-hand side here. Milenkovic, right wing position. Here's Aina. Into Gibbs White in the box. Gibbs White takes a touch and can't get it through, though. That should have been a corner, shouldn't it? Celta Vigo 1, Lyon 0. Lyon, the team that kept Palace, the thing to do with Palace and the Europa thing. Giving that goalkeeper far too much time on the ball. Get at him, man. When he gets it passed back to him, get at him. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi into Jesus, back to Anderson. Callum Hudson-Odoi into Jesus, back to Anderson. Anderson across to Murillo. Murillo down to Hutchinson. Hutchinson keeps hold of the ball. We're getting a lot of pressure on him. Dominguez gets in there to challenge. Cross to Morato. Into Hutchinson. Hutchinson back to Morato. Cross to Murillo. Into Aina. Hutchinson in the centre. To Dominguez. Back to Aina. Aina to Milenkovic. Back to Dominguez. Dominguez puts the ball over the top. Can't win it. Gets the ball back. It's with Midtjylland again now. Forrest get in with a press. He's all on his own. Well done, Morato. Well done, Morato. Got to get credit where it's due. Well done, Morato. Ball over the top by Hudson-Odoi. Go on, Hutchison. You've got this. You've got this. On the left-hand side now with Hutchinson. Billings getting stuck into him, though. Hutchinson's still keeping hold of it. Gets the cross in, and it's out for a corner. Well done, Hutchinson. Well done, Hutchinson. Corner. Come on, lads. Come on. Come on, you Reds. Go on, Morato. Prove me wrong. Get it on your bonds and get it in the net. Ball comes in. It's headed all over the place. Callum Hudson-Odoi leaves it for Aina. Cross to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Into Gibbs White. Gibbs White across to Hutchinson. Hutchinson back to Anderson. Into Gibbs White again. Gibbs White turns, gives it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Over to Hutchinson in the centre. Absolutely nobody over there. Here's Gibbs White into Anderson. Anderson on the left-hand side gets a cross in. Oh, header comes in, just misses it. And it's with Midtjylland on the left-hand side. Fucking Billings everywhere. Again, just press the keeper. Don't wait for him. Press him. Here's Jesus on the left-hand side. Oh, tries to get a ball through the middle. Dominguez. It's into Jesus. Jesus is going to fire. Oh, it's wide. Worth a dig. Morato's just inches away from that cross from Anderson. It's with Midtjylland now on the right-hand side. Smash it down the right-hand side. That's one on the right-hand side. Morato gets in with a challenge. Yellow card for Morato. Let's have a look at that. Yeah. Yeah, he's just gone straight into the player. Free kick to Midtjylland on the right-hand side. Come on, Boris, keep concentrating. Oh, it's gone all the way across the goal as well. Out for a goal kick. To say we've had a break, we don't look at it at all. Ball over the top. Should be Milenkovic. Milenkovic heads the ball out of play. On the left-hand side. We seem to be a bit behind the pace, to be honest. Can't argue with a yellow. No, absolutely not. Here they come again. Ball into the box, headed away by Morato, smashed away by Anderson. Took a bounce. Go on, Jesus. What the fuck? Got a whistle-happy referee, I know that. On the right-hand side now, cut out by Callum Hudson-Odoi into Billing. Billing again. He's outside the box, plays it through, and Aina picks it up. Hutchinson now in the centre, gets it across to Gibbs White on the left-hand side. They're all flying back though. Here's Gibbs White, gets it into the centre. It's over to Aina. Aina's going to hit this. And it's saved by the keeper. Jesus is there. Can't get his foot round it. Can't get his foot round it for the next shot. It's a good strike there from Aina. Takes a deflection. Keeper saves it. Can't keep hold of it. Jesus gets onto it. Turns to hit it with his left foot. Just cannot get the angle. That's better, though. That's better. Come on, lads. Kicked out over the top. Anderson will win that. Heads it through. Jesus is chasing it, but he's just going to head that back to the keeper. Where's that press gone, though, Expat? Yeah, when Vitor took over and he was doing that press. And it was a really impressive press as well. Well done, Morato, Milenkovic. Kind of trying to fight for the ball. That's better. Here goes Murillo, ploughing down the centre. Murillo plays it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson, oof, wide. I love it when Murillo starts running down the centre like that. It's a corner off it. Oh, come on, Forrest. Not fucking knackered already. 38 minutes and 5 gone. 0-0. Corner comes in. Headed away again by Midtjylland. Over to Murillo. Murillo gets it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi now goes in on his, tries to get on his right foot, can't. Still got it outside the box, puts it into the box. Jesus misses the header. Anderson got it on the right hand side, getting kicked. Oh, get out of here! Fuck off, mate. It's exactly the same as what happened before, where he slapped him in the face because he's, oh, for fuck's sake. You stupid, dirty little twat. Oh, mate! Oh, mate! Get hospital, guys! Get fucking hospital! Fucking hell! Let's take him to hospital, you little fucking pussy! What a pussy bastard! Fucking hell, man! Oh, we're in trouble here. Murato smashes the ball up in the air. Hutchinson trying to win it, but they fucking use this lot. And at this stage, I can never tell if it's a player issue or a manager issue when it comes down to poor showings. Modern managers have way too much ego and input to our players play these days. Yeah, 100%. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Go on, Callum. Yeah, fullback's giving him a torrid time, though, into MGW. Anson's going to have a shot. Oh, it's saved and put over the bar. It's a good shot as well. I see it shooting from outside the area, though. Fuck's sake, ref is buying a lot. Yeah, he is. 100% he is. That was no different to the other one. Yeah, that one was allowed, the one on Jesus. Fucking hate it when they do that. Twats. Come on, lads, get something from this corner. Ball comes in. Oh, it's headed by Jesus. Headed off the line. Jesus again. Gibbs White. It's wide. It's a difficult one to handle anyway. It's a good header from Jesus in the first place, though. Actually, it's not Jesus. It comes off Billing. We still take it, though. It's Billing that gets it off the line. Mr. Billing, the fucking thorn in our side. And on the attack here, that's gone straight to Einar. Einar heads the ball down the centre, and Billing picks the ball up over to the right-hand side. Nice one. Oh, are you calling that as well? Referee, you're a fucking idiot, you are. You dropped on your head when you were fucking born, you twat. He's got the fucking ball. I think you were fucking dropped on your head and then you bounced back up, went back in your mum, then fucking fell out and dropped on your head again, and then went back up and then fucking fell out and landed on your head again. Fucking donut. Oh my days. 42 minutes and 26 gone. 0-0. Another free kick to Midtjylland on the right-hand side. Straight into the box, headed away. They've got it now on the outside of the box. So Hutchinson's trying to close it down. He has to push them straight back to the defence. Put a ball over the top to the right-hand side. And Gibbs White should get on this. Hutchinson should get on this. Hutchinson goes down. And the ref gives it the opposite way. Throw into Midtjylland. Into Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi heads it back, gets it to Jesus. Hutchinson's running it back again. That's going to go out for a throw-in. So stop-start. Into Morato. To Murillo. Over to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Aina. Aina down the centre to Hutchinson. Hutchinson's getting pulled around and pushed around left, right, in centre. And he goes down and gets fucking nothing. Well done, Anderson. And he gets Bramado hits Dominguez in the back of the head, same as the one before. This referee's an absolute tord, mate. He's a tord. Go on, Jesus. He's outside the box. Plays it into Hutchinson. He just didn't get the pass right. Go on, Gibbs White. Just wide. Pass to Hutchinson was just a little bit too much. Hutchinson again gets a good cross into the centre. Gibbs White just toe pokes it just wide. Goes out, gets a deflection though. Going to be a corner. Come on, guys. Come on. Anderson with a corner. I think he heard me say that. He turned around and looked towards the camera. Come on, do something different. What is going on here? Short corner. Back to Anderson. Back to Aina. Cross to Anderson. Into Callum Hudson-Odoi. Over to Gibbs White. Gibbs White gets the... It's not a good cross. Straight out. We started to look better, but I think Vitor's writing down in that pad, and I think what I've been writing down is do more. But with this referee, I hate going on about refs, but man. Here's Aina, back to Sells. Winning everything in the air, and they're there for the second ball. That's gone through to Hutchinson. That's it, half time. Not to say that we've had a rest, expat, and we've had a chance to get on the training pitch. Not mega impressed with that, to be honest. Don't know what you think, but we still look bloody tired. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Need a pee. Where the booze for the ref or the team? I'm going to guess the ref. Yeah, definitely for the ref. Yeah, he looks like he ain't got a clue what he's doing. Poor so far, got into it and had a lot of off chances and long range shots. Keeper the busiest. Their team epitomises billing, awkward, annoying. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And, oh, mate. Can't fault the effort, but they don't look like there's a lot of ideas there. We keep pushing it down the middle. We keep kicking it up in the air down the middle, and they're winning it every single time. It's kind of like there's one or two players that are already thinking about their futures somewhere else. They don't look good at all, but it's still only 0-0. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's about the best positive that you can take in it. But I just don't understand. You could have gone, you could have had this break, which they evidently needed that break, and then come back and not really offer anything. And as much as I like Jesus against a referee like this, he's got no chance. He's got no chance. He ain't winning nothing. Agreed, it's void of ideas once it heads to the final third. Yeah, 100%. And just passing it down the middle as well. They're winning it every time. Yeah, he's one of those finicky refs. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I mean, I don't understand how you can go against somebody slapping someone in the face and then not go against somebody else. I mean, Anderson gets kicked before that. I mean, come on. You know what, expat? I'm sick of fucking going on about refs and officials. Every game I watch, going on about referees and officials, and I'm tired of actually going on about them all the time. It's just ridiculous. I'm tired of. It seems to be I don't know. The standard. I mean, the standard last night in the Champions League, I thought was a lot better at times. Anyway, with the officiating, but the ref last night for our game, even for though a major decision went for us, he had a serious case of main character syndrome. Yeah, a lot of them do that as well, don't they? Think that they're the most important. I mean, well, they are, but I mean, at the end of the day, run it right. UEFA refs are dog shit. Yes, 100%. Destroyed the flow of the game. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Every time it got going, every little thing. I mean, the Callum Hudson-Odoi one on the fullback. He wins the fucking ball. Yes, he treads on his foot, but what's he supposed to do when he wins the ball? Cut his fucking foot off. It's the most stupid thing I've ever seen when you go in for a tackle and it's your follow. There's nothing you can do about the follow. There's no you can do about the follow through. You've already committed to going in for the tackle. What your leg does after that, I mean, there's nobody on this planet that could go, right, I'm going to win the ball and then break your fucking leg, unless you actually aim for his leg. It's terrible. And there's a lot of times in this game as well where they've outworked us quite a bit. And if we do that against Fulham, Fulham will have us, no doubt about that. And I'm just surprised because it's like, they've had the break. They needed the break. They've had the break, but they still look a little bit jaded to me. Losing Cunha was huge. I'd have rather lost Morato. He's a mistake waiting to happen, let's face it. He just looks uncomfortable. He looks like he doesn't handle pressure very well. And for a defender, you've got to be able to handle pressure, surely. Destroy the flow of the game. Yeah, please beat Spurs. Mate, I tell you what, the way we're looking at the minute, I'm open, mate. I'm open. Honestly, I am open. But this lack of ideas and all that kind of stuff. And the thing is, we're slowing the game down as well. When we do get the ball, we're slowing the game down. If you do that against any team and let them get back in their numbers, you're going to struggle. It's got to be quicker than that. When we get the ball, like when with Nuno last season, when we got the ball, we was fucking deadly. It was 1, 2, 3, bang, goal. At the minute, it's just like, oh, you run so far down the pitch and then you stop and you pull it back, let them get back into positions, and then start trying to get through them. What is that about? I mean, Vitor says he's all about tactics and all that kind of stuff. Well, the tactics has got to be a quick fucking move when you win the ball, surely. It's not rocket science. As a defender, he's got to be able to head the ball. Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, that is 100%. 100%. And he's on a yellow now as well. Tic tacs. Yeah, 100%. It's not that difficult, is it, really? You've got to outwork the opposition, and then when you get the ball, you've got to get it behind them before they can get back. It's not that difficult, not sitting here, it ain't anyway. But whenever we get it, we don't just go in onto the goal. We keep stopping it and pulling back and letting them get into positions all the time. And Billing, again, he's having a field day at the City Ground. I'll be honest, I expected to see better after them getting the break, because you could see that they needed the break, and they got the break, and I'm not seeing better. Long shots, fair enough. We haven't seen much of that lately, so yeah, I get that. But it's like you got to have some ideas when you get the ball, surely. I think it's chucking it down there. Yeah, it is. It's chucking it down there. Well, hopefully, God has been watching and gone, right, I'll make it rain so it can have a shot, and then the rain on the grass will take the shot further and Fox the goalkeeper. That's the only thing I can see that's going to sort it. Hopefully, he gets into them half time. There's one or two of them I think's done all right, but it's just like we've got to be quicker. You've always got to be quicker. When you get the ball, you've got to be quicker with your passing and your movement and everything. And the time we've had without being in the FA Cup, that should have been the main aim, to get that tactic sorted. I mean, I suppose you could look at it as in, if they're not playing, then playing's different to training. So you could look at it in a bit rusty in that respect. But I don't like making excuses. 11 in the room, say hello, have a chat. Absolutely. 100%. What's going on out there? It sounds like a bloody gunshot. Depends who the 11 are, though, doesn't it, mate? Really. Well done for the mods as well, sorting the shit out. I don't read any of it out now. I read it to myself and then I don't bother reading it out. And you guys catch it, so big up to you guys. Big up to you guys. I'm so annoyed that we lost Jaya Cunha. He's just starting to get a bit more in the team as well, and getting himself involved and everything like that. And now it looks like we've lost him again, which is a massive, massive shame, because he looks another one that's going to be a quality player. Just needs time in the team, and for him to get injured. Right, come on, lads. He better have told you. Get it sorted. Yeah, it's a bummer. Yeah, it is. It happens, though, doesn't it, I suppose. Nico Williams is in a kit. I don't know if he's coming out for the second half. Was he on the bench? Yeah, he is. Yeah, Nico Williams on. I would guess that Morato's gone off, and he probably took him off for a yellow. So he's gone back to the back four, I'm guessing. I don't know. I can't see Morato. Glad Williams is on, because we look better with Williams anyway. Cunha's a loss as it means more game time for Morato. Yes. Yeah. They've made a substitution. Castillo off for Andreasen. And we're bringing on Williams for, I think, Morato. Yeah, Morato's off. Yeah, Morato's off. He's going to tuck him off for the yellow card, though. It won't be anything else. It'll be the yellow card. So we're now back to the good back four. One thing to take confidence in, I suppose. Come on, Forrest, get a quick fucking break. Right, starting the second half. It's back with Midtjylland over to the right-hand side. They're winning. I mean, they're massive, aren't they, this lot? They're fucking massive. Even Jesus looks small. Williams now with his first challenge against this fullback. Fullback's crying for a foul. He's not getting that. Go on, Gibbs White. Gibbs White, you're going to have to pass it. Plays it into Hutchinson. Hutchinson now on the attack. On the left-hand side, he's got three players around him. Gets the ball into the box to Aina. Gets a shot. Jesus with a shot. Deflection again. Every time. Go on, Aina. That's yours. Dominguez. Back to Aina. Aina to Anderson. Anderson back to Dominguez. Lovely ball over the top for Anderson on the right-hand side. Oh, Anderson just caught it on his knee. It's gone out for a goal kick. Better start, though. Did really well there, Hutchinson, to get the cross in. I think the shot from Aina, it's Gibbs White. It does. Gibbs White tries to jump out of the way and it hits him. Here's Forrest again, though, with Dominguez. Over to Williams. Williams to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi into Hutchinson. Shot comes in. Oh, it's wide from Dominguez. Come on, this is better. This is better. Oh, mate. Look at that. It's just curling the wrong way. Back to the keeper. Smashed over the top. Williams misses it. Callum Hudson-Odoi gets the second one. Midtjylland's got it. Nice from Murillo. Get the ball over to Dominguez. Back to Milenkovic, into Aina. Aina puts the ball over to the right-hand side, looking for Anderson. And that's going to be a throw in Forrest. Come on, Forrest. It's started this second half. Well, we've got to make it count, though. Hopefully a back four. Seems we've come out with intent. Yes, 100%. How many times have we had a good chance, though, and it's hit one of them or it hit one of us? Midtjylland. Gibbs White guy in the centre. Offside. Dominguez with a free kick. Plays it back to Murillo. Murillo ball right down the middle. Oh, and now goalkeeper comes out, kicks the ball away. Jesus could win this, wins it on his chest. Gets it to Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Got two players to beat. Plays it into Nico Williams. Williams to Dominguez. Cross to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi trying to go on his right foot. Takes the strike and it's wide. Didn't get enough on it, but it's much better. Much better. Here's Midtjylland. Got it in the box. I don't. And he's put that up for a throw in. I don't understand when a defender's got it in the box like that. Get at him. I mean, he's going to throw himself to the floor, I suppose, but still get at him. You can put some pressure on it. Same as when they knock it back to a keeper. Put some pressure on it. Make him make a mistake. Here's Hutchinson. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Into Hutchinson again. Yeah, he was going to always struggle to win that. They can't get out at the minute. They can't get out. Here's Williams. Williams gets a cross in and it hits the Midtjylland player. Come on, don't fucking stand there. Get on it. Oh, I know. Into Anderson. Anderson back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Dominguez. Back to Anderson. Anderson to Dominguez. Dominguez into the box to Gibbs White. Gibbs White plays a pass backwards and nobody goes on to it. When they've got it at the back like this, we've got to be pressing. We've got to be pressing them. You can't just let defenders play it at the back. Pressure them. Give them something to think about. Make them make mistakes. That's the whole point. Bloody chucking it down there. Oh my days. Corner Midtjylland. Shot from nothing. Sells saves it. It's a good strike, to be fair. Corner Midtjylland. After that, don't even do it. Don't even do it. Concentrate. This range would work for us. Headed away. Still got it, though. Got it outside the box. Shot comes in off the crossbar. It's headed away by Jesus. Morgan Gibbs White's got a run here. Go on, Gibbs White. Pulls back. Gets it back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets a cross in. Go on, hit it. Dominguez. Anderson. Anderson to Einar. Einar on the outside of the box. Gets taken down. Gets nothing. And that's going to be picked up by Milenkovic. Back to Sells. It's absolutely fucking chucking it down there. Dominguez plays the ball over the top to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Nah, it's got straight through to the keeper. I never understand why a defender don't get in front of a player that's going to shoot. It seems we've come out with intent, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's definitely better now, mate. Referee didn't fall for that. Here's Anderson. Cross to Einar. Back into Anderson. Dominguez. Into Williams. They're just staying back at the minute. Murillo back to Nico Williams. Back to Murillo. Murillo back to Milenkovic. To Einar. And Einar goes back to Sells. Kicked up to the centre. I don't know why we keep doing that because we're not winning the ball. Hutchinson picks it up. Hutchinson has a run down this right-hand side and then leaves the ball. Back to Einar. Into Anderson. Einar to Anderson. Anderson's getting a lot of pressure though here. Gets it back to Dominguez. Back to Anderson. Dominguez picks it up, gets it back to Murillo. Murillo down to Callum Hudson-Odoi. That was a bit of an hospital pass, that was, and they're away now on the right-hand side. Terrible pass into Dominguez. Callum Hudson-Odoi over the halfway line, puts the ball over the top. It's going all the way through to the keeper. Keep with it, MJW. Into Billing, just passing it around at the minute. Aina manages to win it, but there's another man there. Why are we not doing that anymore? I don't understand why we're not doing that anymore. Over to the right-hand side with Midtjylland. Into the centre. Just keeping the ball at the minute. Passing it back to the keeper. Keeper smashes the ball out. Milenkovic is getting grabbed to fuck. I see so often with teams nowadays. I may be retarded, but it looks like the team is crying out for a big lump. Focal point at 9. Yeah. The thing is with Jesus, though, Carl, he don't win anything. I mean, he wins the ball, but he doesn't. If he gets fouled, he doesn't. He never wins the foul. It's always seen the opposite way. Two substitutions coming on for them now. He's absolutely barreling it down as well. Absolutely barreling it down. This is the storm you was on about, Pepsi. I mean, I can't even see a player there. He's that bad. I couldn't even see any players. All I could see was rain. It is absolutely barreling it down there. Billing again, keeping hold of the ball. Nico Williams smashes it up the pitch. And they made a bad pass there. Goes out for a throw-in. The Midtjylland fans take their tops off. Forest fans under umbrellas. Go on into Dominguez. Go on. Callum Hudson-Odoi should get this on the left-hand side. He's still got it, and their fullback's gone down. Go on. Hutchinson outside the box. Oh, he just could not get his shot away. They're just kicking the ball away. Their fullback's gone, though. Yeah, their fullback's gone. Pulled up as he's running. Never a good sign. Vitor's not happy. But you're right, Carl. We're keeping nothing up front. And I mean, every time we get the ball over the top in the middle, they're winning it. Every time. I need a pee. And they're putting another substitution on because the fullback's done. Right, back in a sec. Fuck's sake, one of you hit it? Yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking. Here's Milenkovic. Ball over the top to Dominguez. Gets the ball in the box. Man. Jesus today has just been totally behind this game. Here's Hutchinson on the right-hand side into Anderson. Anderson tries to get the cross in, puts it back to Aina. Aina now drops it to Dominguez, into Hutchinson, back to Anderson. Anderson with a cross in, straight in the hand of the keeper. Jesus has just not been... For his trying, he hasn't been able to do anything. Don't fancy going to their place without a goal or two? Nah, me neither. They've come here to just snatch it or get a draw, expert. But it's down to us, isn't it, to make sure that don't happen. You know? 61 minutes and 34 gone. Boris 0, Midtjylland 0. Ball over the top for Midtjylland. Nico Williams will win that, but only had it back to them. The ball straight through the centre. Didn't manage to pick it up, though. Mate, we're looking like Old Trafford. Get all that water. Goal kick. Murillo's going to take it. Smashes it down the middle. Gibbs White can't get hold of it. Here come Midtjylland again. On the right-hand side. Plays it into the box. Still got it now. Coming forward a little bit more. Back to Billing. Got it in the centre. They'll just keep hold of the ball because a draw for them would be great. Tell you, they're fucking passing it around a lot better than we are. And then Forrest, you've got to pressure them. Try and get the fucking ball. You stand off any player, they'll do whatever they want. Pretty obvious, isn't it, really? Got it in the centre now with Gibbs White. Plays it through to Jesus. Jesus just cannot get anything. Shouting for handball, not getting that. And there they come again down the right-hand side. Lots of space there. I'm not being funny, mate, but can we please get in and try and win the fucking ball? Because without the ball, we can't do anything. So can we please, like, press instead of just standing off them and just letting them fucking pass the ball around? What are we actually fucking doing here? Well done, Nico Williams. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, he took a deflection. Anderson to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets a throw-in. Why are we not going in to try and win the fucking ball? If you give a player a chance to fucking just stand with the ball and do what they want with the fucking ball, that's what they'll do. And they'll beat you every fucking time. Fucking get in there. If that's a Vitor thing, then I ain't for it. How wet does it have to be before they stop it? I don't know. They did used to stop them, didn't they? Oh, what is that pass? Morgan Gibbs White, you're a bit off it today as well. Murillo, back to Milenkovic. This is the difference, though, look. Whenever we've got the ball in defence, they're at us all the time. Look, they're pressing us, trying to close us down all the time. When they've got the ball, we're just standing there watching them. The fuck is that about? Smashed up the middle of the field, won by Murillo. Why are we just standing off them, though? Why are we just standing off them? Fucking get in there, you lazy bastards. Here's Anderson down the middle. Big up Tom. Big up Hammers Football TV. Hope you're all right, mate. Into Hutchinson. Come on, lads. Hutchinson takes a shot, gets the ball into the box. Header from Jesus. Just no power on it. Easy for Midtjylland. I cannot stand when a team just stands off somebody. I hate it. Can't stand it. No excuse for it. Big up Yeti, just dropping in as I work and watch Airpiece being blown across the runway. Big up all in the chat, and evening Tony, and good evening Carl. And until the ball stops rolling or can't bounce that when the ref normally stops the game. Yeah. Yeah, well, I just can't understand why we're just watching them play with the ball. Where's that press? Have we got again where the players just don't want to do the hard work? Because if this is a Vitor tactic, it's crazy. If you just let a team play with the ball, you're never going to get anywhere with it. Go on, Anderson. Go on, Anderson. Oh, fucking hell. Straight at the keeper. Agree, it's odd. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, when Vitor first took over, we had that thing where we had two people pressing the player, and then one of them would get the ball, and then the player that was on the outside would take the ball away. We're not doing that anymore. We're just standing there and going, oh, guys, let's have a fucking bet on what he does next. See who wins. Just fucking do it. Just get your fucking act together. Sangari and Luca coming on there. Come on, Luca, you got to show something as well. Sangori, let's have some of them good passes, bro. Nico Williams has made a difference. He's been pressing most of the time. As does Dominguez and Anderson. Oh, what is that? And I really don't understand why when defenders get the ball, you don't like pressure them. You don't pressure them; they can do what they like. It's what England have done for years. Don't press the fucking opposition, so they just pick out amazing passes. Well, when there was world class. Here they come again. Great tackle there from Aina. Still got the ball though. Ball into the middle. Comes in through the box. Kicked away again by Dominguez. What was the break for? I thought that would recharge the batteries, but it don't seem to have done. They seem ready to go to other teams, mate. That's what they seem. Hammers or someone drowns. Yeah. And we have to stop checking back because when we do that, they get 10 behind the ball. Yes, 100%. It's not quick enough. When we're attacking, it's not quick enough. Now I've given him a corner. Like I said the other day, Tom, we have got the better players, but they've got to perform. There's no more having the better players and not actually fucking performing. It's a waste of fucking time, waste of everybody's time. Well, Gibbs White's away now on the right-hand side. Drops it through to Hutchinson. Come on, Gibbs White. There's no way he was getting that, bro. Just fucking kick him in the face. Go on, Williams. I trust in Williams. Gets it over to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi trying to get on his right foot. Plays it into Anderson. Back to Williams. Into Sangori. Sangori to Anderson. Anderson now trying to have a run down the left-hand side. Playing the ball back again. Into Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi gets a cross in. Straight in the hands of the fucking keeper. What have we done in the time we've not been playing? Well, what have we done on the training pitch? Have we done anything? What did we do? Did we all fucking sit down watching fucking Mary Loves fucking Dave or whatever the fucking hell film's called? Yeah, they come again down the centre. Shot comes in. Deflected. Aina. Over to Hutchinson. Back to Anderson. Into Sangori. Sangori just gets dragged out of the way. No cord. No cord, though. Nothing. Football side, how you been? All good? Hammers Football TV. We'll stop checking back and let's see if Sangori gives us a bit more control. He's looking a bit jaded as well. Totally agree on that. And not good enough MJW simple pass. Forest need to grab a late winner. Yeah, well, we need more than that to take to their place, don't we, really? This just ain't it, is it? Here's Gibbs White. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Back to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Ball in the box. Headed away by them again. Corner. Can we fucking do something from a corner? Please do something from a corner. Corner. For fuck's sake. Now he's down playing. I've got cramp. Just throw him off the fucking pitch. Pick him up and throw him off the fucking pitch. You ain't fit enough to play. Get off the fucking pitch. Come on, Luca. Get on the end of this. I mean, what's this? It's like a fucking tea party. We're all stood in front of the goalkeeper. Everybody. I mean, it looks like they're having a fucking women's meeting or some shit. Morelos gets chucked on the floor. And guess what? The corner goes straight into the keeper's hands. Fucking amazing. Mate, Premier League players. Fucking amazing, guys. It's amazing, guys. And evening, Tony. Embrace the dark arts. Yeah, I think we need to, mate. I think we actually need to. That's the thing. I think we actually need to. Here they are on the left-hand side. Ball into the box. Cleared away by Sangari. Into Hutchinson. Hutchinson drops the ball over the top. That was nice. Hutchinson gets the ball through to Anderson. Anderson across to Gibbs White on the right-hand side. Gibbs White through to Anderson. Anderson gets the cross in. And the cross in is shit. Back to Gibbs White. Into Aina. Hutchinson. Yeah, well, good, thanks. New job role at the airport, so day and night work, so don't get on here as much. Hope all is well with you, mate. And good evening, Stephanie. Hope it doesn't have you working too hard, matey. Saying, matey, I've been around as much, but all good. Big up, yeah, mate. I'm back, bro. Big up, Adam. How you doing, matey? Welcome back, Adam. And big up, Carl, bro. Nico Williams outside the box. Anderson into Hutchinson. Pass, just nobody's reading it. I mean, what we've been doing? What we've been doing on the training pitch? Surely, you know, they should know that, like, what he's going to do in that situation. 77 minutes and 25 gone. Here's Anderson, gets it into Hutchinson. He tries to play it through to Gibbs White. Doesn't go through to Gibbs White. You know, the one thing that annoys me with Gibbs White, you know, when something doesn't work, he just starts walking back and gets frustrated. That's one thing that annoys me. Get your fucking head in the game and keep going. I mean, I'm not being funny, but they are playing the better football than us. They are playing the better football than us. They're passing it around. They know where each other is. We're not pressing them. Whenever we've got the ball, they're pressing us. I mean, you've got to give like credit where it's due in that respect. I mean, Belling trips over his own fucking foot. Billing trips over his own fucking foot. And you fucking, oh my fucking days, you see you next fucking Tuesday. Gives a foul, you absolute fucking tarded fucking idiot. Should be in a fucking rest home. Goal 4 on 4 off, so not too bad, but 12.15 hours each shift. Yeah, I did those, bro. I did those. They're annoying at the start, but like when you get to your last day of the 4, it's awesome. Although your days off go really quick. Ref, fuck off. Nah, yeah, 100%. 100%. And you knew he was going to do it as well. Belling tripped over his own foot. And there's the goal. You fucking useless fucking cunts! Fucking useless. Fucking useless. Why do we even fucking bother? Vitor, can we have some kind of fucking, like, thing that's going on the fucking game? Nobody again closes anybody down. Everybody stands there, goes, go on, mate, go on, you first, you first. You know, like you do when you fucking, like, get letting someone through a door. Oh, let me hold the door for you, mate. You go in. You go in. I don't want to. I'm not interested in going in. You go in, mate. There you go. Yeah, well done, pal. Come to the fucking city ground. Fucking useless. Do you think MJW will be gone this summer yet, mate? Yeah, 100%. I think they're all ready to get in another shirt. To be honest, from what I'm seeing, Backward owes a performance. Yep, weather bad today, innit? Yeah, he broke. Yeah, bro. I'm just fucking honestly. The way we've stood off these fuckers is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just shit. It's crap. Are we ready for manager number 6, guys, or is it manager number 5? Who we're going to have next? Fucking Ronald McDonald or fucking Hamburglar? Should we have fucking Hamburglar? It's back where Anderson takes a shot. There's side netting. I don't respect my team standing off. And if that's your tactic, I mean, I don't respect it. I don't respect it. Corner. Come on, Luca, do something, you fucking useless twat. Make me a fucking spaghetti bolognese, you fucking idiot, because you don't do much more. They're all in mind for another team, mate. That's what I reckon. Whether bad, fuck's sake, perhaps it was an Ange or Dice. No, this lot are all ready to go into another team, mate. This lot are. You see it. Diabetes, Bart Simpson looking manager needs to settle down. Yeah, and big up Toast of Crime. Welcome to the cave. I'm sick of it. Honestly, I'm just sick of it. I thought, you know what? They'll get a break. They need a break, and then we can see how they go after that. And you know what? They look no better. We look no fucking better. And to be quite honest with you, and as I'll say every single time, they've deserved it because at the end of the day, why are we not fucking closing anybody down? Mate, I'm 52 years old. If I go on a football pitch and you don't get in front of me or you don't try and bother me, I'll fucking score. It will take me like fucking 3 hours to get to the fucking net and not fucking pass out by that fucking point with no stamina. But I'll fucking score if you just stand off me. This is fucking trash. These lads know they've got a different future. Simple as that. Same as like with Dice. Oh, we don't like the training. Oh, it's too hard. Go on, Luca. Go on, do something. That's it. Fall on your horse. Sangari over the ball. I cannot stand to see my team not put it all out there and actually try and win the ball. Every time they've got the ball, we're just standing and watching them. We're just standing and fucking watching them, and I cannot stand that. I can't have that. It's fucking ridiculous. Again, probably, I mean, like I say, when a manager gets gone because the players turn around and say, oh, you know, the training's too hard work. Oh, me, it's too hard work, guys. Oh, fucking hell. I'm a millionaire, but you know what? It's so much hard fucking work. I mean, I've never done a 9 to 5 in my life. You know, I've never done a fucking really hard job. Try digging roads, you fucking pussies. Into Hutchinson. Go on, Hutchinson. I mean, he's one I can give credit to tonight. Hutchinson, Anderson, Nico Williams. The others, for me, just been coasting. They've just been coasting this game. Hutchinson's tried to make things happen. The others have just been coasting. And I'm a West Ham fan. Yeah, big up to you, mate. You're probably going to stay up. We ain't with looks of this. Welcome in at Toast of Crime, and welcome Toast of Crime. Thanks. Hi, and yeah, totally get you, mate. Play with some fucking pride and dignity of your own brand. He tries at least. Yeah, 100%. You know, the worst thing for me tonight is just like, I mean, we're trying to press them now. Why didn't we do that before? Fucking keys of football is to win the fucking ball, not stand there watching teams play with it. You ain't going to do shit unless you win the fucking ball. What Nuno did with us last season, we had to win the fucking ball at some point in order to make it happen. Hudson-Odoi down the right-hand side. No, just gets pulled away. Fucking wank. You weren't in the FA Cup. You got your fucking break that you needed. You could see you needed it, and you've come back, and I think you're still on your fucking break. I mean, it must be the biggest fucking Kit Kat I've ever seen what you're eating. It's just garbage. Get out of this team. Go fucking do your stuff somewhere else, because this is shit. It's my first time seeing that Luca play for you lot. Looks like a loose strand of spaghetti in a washing machine. Yeah. I mean, I thought he might be something like in the set pieces and stuff, but fucking hell. Go on, Hutchinson. He's having a run through the middle again. Nobody was there for him to actually make the pass or anything like that. He got the foul. That was lucky, but he's the only one I can give credit to tonight, to be honest. Gibbs White, for me, tried things, and then when they didn't work, he just like did his little Kevin thing. I mean, I can't be doing with that shit. A lot of these have got their mind on next season and not being Forest players. And to be honest, if this is the way, then you can fuck off. Seriously, you can fuck off. I don't like the fact that they got rid of a manager based on them saying, we don't like the training, it's too fucking hard. Well, if it's too hard, fuck off. If you don't want to work hard, then fuck off. You don't belong in a Forest shirt. CHO's legs have gone. Yeah. Well, CHO, if he don't get on his right foot, he's like a bit like Saka. Oh my days, now the referee's getting involved. Fucking hell. I tell you now, if we play like this against Fulham, mate, it's another loss. At the City Ground again. It's disgraceful. For fuck's sake. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. At least I can rely on you. Well, I can't. She ran away, but it's fucking garbage. It's garbage. The fans know it. It's garbage. Look at their faces. They're all walking out. Don't blame them. Fucking garbage. You know, talk about Europe. And you talk about the players that actually fucking won in Europe. And then you look at this fucking lot. Give me a fucking break. And the worst thing is, they are good players. They are good players. But for some reason, they just don't seem to want to get involved. And if that's your tactics, Vitor, then they're terrible. Can't let players just have the ball and just do what they want with it. Back was a waste of fucking time. Well done, Luca. Yeah, shake your head. Mate, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing as a fan. Shaking my head. Fucking garbage. Make me a fucking paella or whatever it is. That's not Italian, is it? The other one. Oh, and that's going to be a foul. Can't fault them, though. Can't fault them. To be honest, we're just not at it. As soon as somebody comes at us with a bit of toughness and a bit of aggression, which is what Fulham will do, let's face it, that's what Fulham will do. What the fuck was that cross? What have we been doing? Can someone tell me what we've been doing while we haven't been in the FA Cup? What have we been doing? What we've been doing? We've been fucking masturbating each other. I'll be back in a sec. And that's it. It's done. 1-0. Absolute fucking tragic. Rubbish. Crap. Fuck off. Absolute crap. Well done to Midtjylland. Well done to Midtjylland. Fucking garbage. Well said, yeah, mate. Say as it is, bro. Big up to you, mate. Yeah, man, always will. Always will. Yeah, it's just disgraceful if true. And training's too hard. Why the fuck are you a footballer then? I'm here, yeah, you big bro, big up, bro. Big up, Red Devil News. How you doing, matey? Marilo for me is the only one consistently showing the standards of being a footballer. Yeah. Risotto. Yeah, paella is Spanish. And big up, Carl. Hope you're well, bro. And evening, mate. Red Devil News. And Carl, I don't know if I told you, I changed my name. It's United fan, but I changed my name, bro. Are you done your first stream yet? I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. Because the thing that annoys me and really annoys me is you can see the quality that we have. I said it the other day. We have got the better players to do this. But to me, the players don't look up for it. They don't look up for it. Those Danish fuckers must love Nottingham. Yeah. Expat, right? When, yeah, I mean, I know this is like going back and back and back, but I've never seen a team of ours so much want it, just letting other teams have the ball. It's a killer. It's a killer. Kills you every time. Kills you every time because if they get it right, that's it. You're fucked. And what did we do tonight? Let's put it down to brass tacks. What did we do tonight? The first half, we had like a few shots from outside the area. Fair play, goalkeeper saved them. The crosses into the box from Hutchinson was great. Other than that, the other crosses into box was shit. We wasn't in the FA Cup, so we got like a 7, 9, whatever the fuck it was, amount of days to, get ourselves rested and get back on the. I mean, I don't see any different. I don't see any different. Cowards was on that pitch tonight. Fucking cowards. And if that's your tactics, Vitor, then sorry, no. I mean, at least Dice, they actually got in. Boring football, but at least they got in. Who's next then? Big Sam? Bro. Ronald McDonald or fucking Hamburglar. Bring in Bob the fucking Builder. I don't even know. But from that one, And the one I seen before, I know it's different competitions, but from that one and the one I seen before against Brighton, I think a lot of these players know that they ain't going to be staying at Forest next season, and they don't care. That's just my take on it. Obviously, nowhere near good enough as a reach towards positivity. Hopefully, it gives room for a performance versus Fulham Sunday. I'm reaching though. Yeah, that's mega reaching, mate, because they play hard. They get at you and play hard with Silva as their manager. And I'm sorry, but we don't look like we've got the guts for it. We don't look like we've got the guts for it. 22 shots versus 6, but they have the only stat that matters. Of course it is. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And Butch was bright. Ando and Williams wasn't MJW's night. No, the problem I have with MJW is he tries to do something or tries to, and then he just like starts walking back because he's annoyed. Get out your head, bro. Think of team. I mean, look, I said I'm interested in the Prem, but I'm not confident. I'm not confident, guys. I'm not confident. Paul from Morato, Murillo, and Milenkovic. Yep. And Marco Silva is a brilliant coach. His football is very unique. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. You know what I key out as a main thing. When Vitor took over, they was getting in on the press. There was 2 players on the player with the ball, and then we got the ball away from them, and there was another player waiting to get the ball when it got away from them. We're not doing that anymore. So I think they've already gone against him. I think there's a lot of players in our team that's just looking at next season and where they're going to be, to be honest. That's just my take on it. That's what I think. Backward, did he even touch the ball? He did touch the ball, but he didn't do with it. He's been an absolute... I mean, oh, mate, honestly, why did we get Edu in? We was bringing in good players until that fucking toe-sucking twat came in here. I love Marianakis for what he's done for us, but I think we're going to end up on the bad side because taking on Ange was stupid. Nothing else I can call it than stupid. And then he brings in Edu, and he also brought in a few others who he got rid of. So I'd have to question his judge of character. Maybe he just needs to leave it to somebody who knows what they're doing. The predictable template strikes again. Big up, Scald. How you doing, mate? Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. So frustrating as well. I expected us having to be able to have that break from the FA Cup for it to get us going again. I ain't seeing that, mate. Not seeing that. We look devoid of ideas today. Completely devoid of ideas. That I can understand, in the forward sections, if you're devoid of ideas, you can't get things going. What I can't accept, and I will never accept, is just letting players play with the ball instead of pressuring them, instead of pressing them. That I will not accept. The better team won tonight. Can't blame them. We'll be left with only Yates. Yeah. No, I can't. You can't blame them. Why would they want to stick with a team that's not going anywhere instead of getting in a team that could go somewhere? No, I can't blame them at all. The only thing I can blame them for, to be honest, is going in the manager's office and going, "Oh, the training's too hard. The training's too hard." That's the only thing I can fault them for, to be honest. I mean, we don't know that 100%, but apparently there was 3 that went in there. Anderson, Gibbs White, and the Yates, I think, because he was captain. Can't see Yates saying something like that, to be quite honest with you. Can you say Yates saying something like that? I can't. You can't stand off fucking players. I don't care who you are. You cannot stand off players. We've seen it time and time again with England. You stand off quality players and they will manage to do something. Can't blame them. The raining is too hard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's probably what they'll come out with tomorrow. Well, it was raining, and we don't like playing in the rain. Well, fuck off then. It's like I said the other day. We have got quality players, but they're not playing quality. So it doesn't make any difference. It's like having somebody who works for your company who's your best fucking worker, but he's off sick all the time. It's a fucking waste of time. I mean, can you imagine Spurs doing the same as Marinakis, sack Ange, then bring in Dice, sack him, and yeah, now Tudor, they will get absolutely pelted with criticism. Yeah, I mean, but mate, Spurs could bum it though, guys. Spurs could bum it. I predict we win on penalties in Denmark. It's a good prediction, mate. It's a good prediction. I think at home they'll be completely different. There was the better side tonight, Expat, though, to be fair. I am absolutely disgusted, to be honest. I'm fucking disgusted. All I ever want to see is my team put it all out there on the pitch, and I did not see that tonight at all. I did not see that. I mean, first off, you can say that, yeah, the ref was getting involved too much and all this, that, and the other. Stop doing that in the second half. We started off. I mean, look, I'm not being funny, but anybody that paid for that game tonight, yeah, you should get half your money back because there wasn't a full game there from us. I'm tired. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm one of these kind of people that if it's going like that, I'm fucking going into someone. I'm going into someone to make some kind of difference, even if it's a red. There was no care about that whatsoever. It was like, and that's the problem for me. Apart from Hutchinson, Anderson, I can't even say Gibbs White. I mean, he did care, but the thing is, his head goes down when something don't go right. Just fucking get on with it. Look how many strikers don't score a goal and then they keep going instead of dropping their heads. That's how you've got to be. That's how you'll become fucking world class. I predict we win on penalties. There's a very high chance Spurs will. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't think they were the better side. I think they played with the ball a lot better than we did, Expat, to be honest. I think they look a lot more confident than we did as well. Their confidence was there to see. You know, there was pressing us, there was trying to get the ball off us all the time. We didn't do that. At the City Ground. At the City Ground. That's our ground. Unacceptable, mate. Unacceptable. This team saps my mental energy at times. Yeah, same here, man. Same here, Scald. 2 poor sides. Yeah, and we know we can't score, but where was our midfield control or solid defence? Yeah, and they picked our pocket by staying in the game. Yeah, 100%. I do think they was the better side, though. To be honest, just the way they used the ball, just the way they pressed into us whenever we got the ball to try and win the ball back. We just did not do that. And you win games by deserving to, you know. And I think they deserved it a lot more than we did. I don't know what was up with us. It was, I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, what we've been doing on these days off for the FA Cup. Well, what have we been doing? Because I saw no difference. We still look tired and jaded. I think we get desperate, confidence bleeds away, and we get more desperate. Yeah. But just do the right things, man. But anyway, will suit us. As I think the expectation that the WFCG is high. Yeah. 100%. It is, but if you can't live up to that, then do you really belong there? That'd be my take on that. Bloody hell, a defeat. I thought it would have been a draw at worst. Yeah, it wasn't. We weren't even at it today. And that kills me to say that. Apart from, like I say, Hutchinson, Anderson, Dominguez, didn't think it was too bad. And that Luca, sorry, mate, but I mean, Jesus struggled, but that Luca, what is he about? Scout summed it up perfectly. Yeah, absolutely. We just didn't look at it tonight at all. Apart from certain players, we did not look at it tonight at all. Morato, for me, I mean, I'm not using a scapegoat, but he needs to be gone. He's a bad choice. And he needs to be gone. I mean, he's not thinking about next season because he'll end up at fucking Accrington Stanley or something. But, you know, just fucking hell. I mean, why not start with our back four? Why not start with our back four? The biggest disappointment for me, as well as the loss, is losing Jaya Cunha because he was really starting to show what he's about. And he should have had a chance a lot sooner as well because he looks a good player. But for me, the biggest thing that annoys me tonight is the fact that we wasn't pressing them. We wasn't trying to stop them doing things. That really grinds my gears, that does. That really grinds my gears. The only way you get a chance to play in a game is to get the ball. That's the main aim. You've got to get the ball. We weren't even trying to get the ball. It's like we were standing there and going, "Oh yeah, let's see what you can do with the ball. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. Go on, mate. Go on, have a go. Let's see what you can do." And that to me is unacceptable. Unacceptable. And looking on the Brighton and looking on that, I don't think this team's up for it. I really don't think this team's up for it. I think there's certain ones that's up for it because they want to keep putting on a performance to whatever they're going to get next season. But I think there's certain players that just are not up to the task at all. They seem to be just floating along, seeing how things go, and that's not acceptable to me, I'm afraid. That's not acceptable to me. We can have like our difference of opinions and all that kind of stuff, but that to me is just not acceptable. I mean, it's like Vitor. He's like, apparently he's a tactical manager. He's a tactical genius. So why did we keep lumping the ball up the field all the time when they was winning it every single fucking time? I mean, that's got to be the easiest tactical decision on the planet. But you cannot, no matter, apart from quality managers, you cannot get teams to close other players down unless they want to do it, which is what I've always said about mentality. Don't matter what tactics you've got, if your mentality ain't right to go in and close the ball down and win the ball, your tactics won't work. Players to me seem to be going through the motions. They seem to be going through the motions. I mean, Tudor. I mean, obviously they had the Champions League yesterday, but they weren't in the cup either. So they've had a bit of a break as well. I'm just so fucking disgusted at that. I'm tired. I mean, you go against Manchester City when you're absolutely jaded, and then you pull that. You know why they pulled that out in the second half, don't you? Because they're putting their name in the shop window, and I'm convinced of that. This one to them don't mean shit, because next season they could be in a team that's going for the Champions League or going for the title. I think they've given up. I'm sorry. I don't like the fact that they went into the manager's office and started saying, oh, we don't like the training. It's too hard. I'm sorry. That is not in any way, shape, or form an acceptable scenario. Any way, shape, or form, that is not an acceptable scenario. Can you imagine them going into Brian Clough and saying, oh, I don't like the training. It's too hard. Everything's too hard, Cloughie. I can't do. Can you imagine how that would work? What do you think Clough does? You never play again. Clough signed somebody and then got rid of him on the same day. It was just different gravy. Different gravy. Unlucky, mate, says Colin. How you doing, matey? All right, pal? Yeah, bro. I wouldn't even say unlucky, to be honest. David was good enough tool, to be fair. I like the fact we was having long shots in the first half. It's nice to actually see some long shots going on. But why? Why? This is what I can't understand, right? The one thing we've struggled with all season is corners. Yeah, we're not in the FA Cup, so we get a lot of break there. Yeah, we still ain't worked out. We still ain't worked on corners. Still not got corners right. That to me is unacceptable. Sport is dead, in my opinion, mate, at the top level anyway. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Be up, Jack. How you doing, mate? We were dog shit in our game. How did your game go? What was the score in the end? Still on dry January and supporting Forest is a very bad combination. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. And if anybody don't think I care or don't have passion for it, mate, you've only got to watch the watch-alongs. You'll see it. I am so fucking disappointed. I thought we was going to come out to... I mean, look, no disrespect to Midtjylland whatsoever. They've done really well in this competition. Probably deserve to be in this part of it more than we do, to be fair, with what we've done. But it's like, you know... And the thing is, what you got to take into account is Vitor's got to go into him now. He's got to go into him now. Are they going to be able to handle him going into him? Or are they going to run to Marianakis again and go, well, like this manager, he works us too hard? Are they going to do that? Because I'm not being funny. I take nothing away from Vitor. And the one thing I'll say, right, one thing I'm going to say is when Vitor first took over, we was doing the 3-man press. Stop doing that. So I think they've already gone against him. That's what I'm thinking. Because they're not doing that 3-man press anymore. So I think they've already gone against him. Ended 0-0 against Lanarka. Okay, no. And your second leg next week, yeah, mate? Yeah, absolutely. And sick of these fucking teams who come and just sit and do nothing, attacking wise, no ambition or desire at all. Nah. This is the thing with, this is the thing with football. To me, if it's a cup game, you throw the league thing out the window and you just fucking go for it. I've always had that mentality. You just go for it. It's a cup game. Go for it. Fair play to these smaller teams. Perhaps we are too big for our boots, and these little teams actually give a fuck. Yeah, that is a fucking absolute valid point. That is a fantastic point, expat. That is spot on. Spot on. That is spot on. I mean, I don't like disrespect any team, and I don't like underestimate any team, but that's spot on. Comment of the night. That is spot on. That said, we just can't break teams down who's sitting. Yeah, well, I mean, mate, I've always said, right, and I'll keep saying it as well. The low block is not that difficult to break down. The only reason the low block's difficult to break down is because we have a regimented style of play and we don't want anybody to come out of their positions. If you actually fucking drag the low block over to a certain position and then get it over to the opposite side where there's nobody guarding that side because you've gone on that side, the low block's easy to break down. It's easy to break down. I don't buy this low block kills everything. I think it's a load of bollocks. You've got to drag those players out of position because if you start doing that, the manager eventually will go, shit, they're doing this, so now I've got to change it to that. And that's how you break the low block. I don't believe the low block is the killer of everything. There's a lot of that expat, in my opinion, very true. They might as well have played 0 strikers. Yeah, then we should have gave a fuck because these lot beat us 1-0 at home during the league phase. Yes, same as us. Midtjylland beat us 3-0. They wanted it more. That's the thing that fucked me off. They wanted it more. You could see that right from the start. They wanted it more. And I can't accept that. We move the ball far too slowly. Yeah, exactly the same as us, mate. Exactly the same as us. Continuously crossing dud corners is a sign to start taking them short in any given match. Yep. And same, these beaters in the league phase, bogey teams. Yep. But, I mean, a team's only a fucking bogey if you let them be a bogey. You know, we didn't actually do anything to try and change that, did we? Our corners are shocking, Scald. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, guys, what have we been doing while we've not been in the FA Cup? We got the break that we needed. What have we actually been doing in it? What have we been doing in that break? Because what we should have been doing was getting the players in and doing the tactics constantly so they got used to what was supposed to be happening. I saw no tactic today whatsoever, apart from to get it to Callum Hudson-Odoi on the right-hand side, and OP comes in and gets a right-footed shot. That's like Arsenal with the Saka thing. That's exactly the fucking same. You have to move the ball quick against dug insides, otherwise you're making it easy for them to defend. 100%. 100%. It's not a killer. Low block is not a killer. Definitely. I don't agree. No formation is a killer. You've got to move them around. You've got to get them out of positions, and then you can get yourself sorted out. If you're going to get one player who's just going to keep the ball all the time, low block will kill you. And if you're going to keep passing it outside the box all the time, low block will kill you. But if you actually fucking start moving differently and moving yourself around and getting in positions where they don't expect you to be, you can kill the low block. 100% believe that. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I've got a nip to toilet. And they said nip to the poo. Good night, gents. 2 hours later, if tomorrow's another day, thankful because these performances really bring me down. Yeah, I get it, bro. I get it, bro. I get it. It is so frustrating, mate. It just knocks the wind out of you altogether. But I'm going to go for a pee. Take care, expat. Thanks for being in, bro. Appreciate it. Going side and backwards, being static against low block makes it easy for them. Not good enough. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Makes it easy. No point in it. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you now, right? If we get relegated, I will still be doing what I do. Yeah? And this goes out to you, Deadgy Spurs, that if you get relegated, you're going to drop the YouTube and you're not going to bother with your Spurs channel. That's a fake fucking fan, bro. That's a fake fucking fan. I will be with Forest through thick and thin. And I will not stop doing this, whether we're in the Championship or we're not. For you to turn around and say that, you're a fucking disgrace, mate. Because it just goes to show why you did this. Absolute fake. I am Forest through and through. And if we end up in the Championship, I will still follow Forest in the Championship. And the cave will not disappear. Ever. To even think about doing things like that just shows who you are and what you are. I was shocked when I heard that the other day. But hey, whatever. People do whatever they want to do. But I ain't ever going to sit here and respect it. Your team is your team. Yeah? You stand by them through thick and thin. Whether you're in the Championship, even if you end up like going down when we went into League One, didn't stop supporting my club. You never stop supporting your club. That makes you a fucking glory hunter. And I don't know why you're a glory hunter, because there's no glory there anyway. But yeah, that is disgusting, what you said the other day. Thanks, Yeti. Take the edge off a quiet night here at work. I'm glad I helped you out, bro. But I'm worried. I mean, I know you said the other day when you came in, yeah, don't get too cocky and all this, that, and the other. Yeah, and that was probably the kickback that I needed because, yeah, we have got good players, we have got quality players, but if they ain't performing, there's no point, is there? No point. But you know what, Tom? Same as you, same as Jack, same as Cole, same as Jez, same as Lee Gunner, whatever, you know, North Side. We will stick with our team regardless. We won't just drop the shit and start doing AI songs and making out they're our own, you know. We won't do that. We'll actually stick by our teams. I would never do that. I'm Forest through and through, bro. And I will stick with them 100%. Regardless what happens. These players don't mean shit to me. They don't mean nothing to me. What means to me, it means a lot to me, is Nottingham Forest, because that's not going anywhere. Regardless where it is. That will always be my love. Up to both of our teams carry on the fight till the end of the season, as we may see some interesting movements coming the end of it. Yeah, I think Spurs will piss it though. I got a funny feeling Spurs will piss it, and then he can manage to actually stay a fucking fan instead of a fake. Can't stand that kind of shit. Can't stand that kind of shit. My respect is gone where that's concerned. I have no respect for that. You stand by your team, whatever. We've been in championship like 23 years. I never dropped them. Never would. Regardless where we are. Still going to be there. I just don't respect that at all. And I never will. I hope they go down for that, to be honest. I do. But at the minute, I'm looking at us and I'm thinking, oh my days. There's nothing that gives me any pride or whatever. Apart from the badge, apart from the team, apart from that guy's name on that fucking stand. Other than that, nah. Yates, 100%. He's always been 100% Forest. But I don't respect anyone that turns around and goes, oh, if that happens, I'm not going to bother. And all. Yeah, fuck off then. Fuck out of here. Not for me, mate. And even though how big he is, if he asks me to do like a thingy for Forest against Spurs, he can fuck himself. I don't want to be on this channel. Don't want to be on this channel. Not going to be happening. He'd probably go with that fucking Forest Fan TV fraud anyway. So, you know, fair play to him. You do you, I'll do me. You know, I ain't got no time for that bullshit, to be honest. No time for it at all. I weren't going to go into that and I weren't going to say it, but you know what? Whatever. I always say what I think, and I'm not going to change. Where's the always say what I think and I ain't going to fucking change. But yeah, bro, you fucking fall back. You fucking fall back. And keep putting your AI songs out, making out it's you as well. I mean, it might be you. If it is you, then next time you're on live, sing the fucker. Sing the fucker live and sound like that. I don't think you will. To be honest. Don't think you will. But I'm more than happy for you to try and do that. I mean, it just shows how stupid people are. Oh, you're so talented. Oh, blah, you're this is. I mean, if it is you, fair enough. Go on, show me. Show me. Sing it live. Let's hear it. I've heard you sing, bro. You don't sound like that. Is it auto-tuned to fuck? But anyway, let me get off that. But yeah, I'm just really, really disappointed in that. Thought we could get that one going and then move on from there. And we just didn't show up tonight. At the City Ground, we didn't show up. That is disgraceful. There's no excuses I can make for that. Legends have played at that fucking ground and gave everything at that ground. And you guys didn't. And that to me is disgraceful. And I can say, big up to Midtjylland for what you did, but at the end of the day, I have to look at it at what we didn't do. And that was shocking. Disgusting. And no matter who says it, oh, you shouldn't boo or anything like that. If I pay my money to go and watch something and I don't get the entertainment that I'm expecting, not win, just playing to the, playing and getting involved and getting stuck in there and leaving it all out on the pitch, whether you win, lose, or draw, I will fucking boo. If you have an issue with that, then that's up to you. Fuck off. I've paid my money and I'll say what I want. I'm fucking livid. I'm livid. I was really looking forward to that game. And as I keep saying, we got the break. We got the chance to recharge. But we didn't. We didn't recharge. We looked even worse. Where was the press? Where was the press? I don't care what player it is. If you let them fucking run around you, you're fucked. Every single fucking day. I love the badge. I love the club. And they're the only things I do love. Players for me are expendable. They always know that they can go somewhere else and get in other teams. And I mean, fair play. I mean, look, at the end of the day, fair play to them, but don't drop the fucking ball at my club. Don't do that. Don't do that. That will not ever be acceptable. If you want to go and play for somebody else, then that's fine. But make sure you fucking give it everything on that fucking pitch or get off it. Get off it. We've had quality on that fucking pitch and you need to fucking realise it, what this badge means. And I'm not seeing that. And I'm pissed about that. Watching on playback, Desi saying he won't do YouTube or anything if Spurs get relegated shows he's not got the club at all. Of course it does. Of course it does. But it shows he's just all about that, which I know anyway. It's disgraceful, Jack. And the thing is, you're being a stupid fuck because you're showing what you are straight away. At least a lot of these fucks actually take it so far and then show what they are. Can you imagine if he had to go through that, what we did, bro, when we were surviving relegation in the Championship, and you guys playing in League One, we'd have gave up at the start. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Well, I mean, he can stick to doing his AI songs that everybody believes that are actually him singing. Which it could be him singing, but I've heard him sing on live, and he don't sound like that. He's just a mathy fuck. If you're gonna back your team, then back your fucking team. If you're not gonna back your team, then don't back your team. Get the fuck out of here. That pissed me off the other day when I heard that. Because you know what? It's like putting all your cards on the table straight away. It's a bit stupid, really. You're putting your cards on the table all the day. Or you're putting your cards on the table straight away, saying that you are not what you're saying you are. You don't ever drop your team. Jack, I know for a fact that if you went down into the Championship and you went down into League One, you'd still be there. Same as I would. You know, we've been there. We've done it. You'd never fucking drop that. Never. But some people, I guess, do. I certainly ain't worried about him. When we got the draw against City, went on Northside's channel, and I went against that guy, and that didn't go well for him either. I don't like going into those kind of things, going at people and shit like that. I can't be arsed, but mate, when you start saying stuff like that, get the fuck out of my face. Can't be doing with that fake shit. I've been nothing but real since I've started doing this YouTube. And when it ends or whatever, I will still remain to be real. I make mistakes, yes. And I say the wrong thing at times. But one thing is, I'll always be real. And big up to Jez, big up to Lee Gunner as well, because Kenny Ken, regardless whether they're Arsenal fans, everyone's got their issues, but they are always real. What they say is always real, you know? When me, Fuzzy, and Anthony were doing the show on Wednesday, we often joked that what would we do if West Ham went down? Said nothing would change. We would just be in a different league. Simple as. Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying, Tom. That's what I'm saying. You don't turn around saying, oh, yeah, I'm dropping it all if we do this. The fuck is that? What kind of fan is that? You're right, Tom. We stick through by thick or thin. Bro, I've been in the Championship for God knows how long. I mean, I actually like the Championship, to be fair. If you could still like get the things that you get, you know. This has been a dream. I mean, I'm not talking like we're already down, but this has been an absolute dream for me, getting in the Prem. Because, as I've said many times, me and my cousin who used to go to the games, we had the conversation many times. We ain't never going to see the Premier League in my lifetime. So the fact that we've actually got there and got some quality players there as well, this has been amazing. Like I say, I don't want to make it sound like we're definitely going down, but whatever happens now, I've seen something that I didn't think I was going to see. And I will be sticking by my team through thick and thin. I think a lot of the players are not on the same page. But then again, they've not had the history that I've had with Forest. But, you know, I think a lot of them are looking at their futures and where they're going. Because, and the reason I say that is because look at the way they performed in the second half against Man City. They was tired. We all knew they was tired. But Man City, they all of a sudden just spruced up and bought it on, which was fantastic. Don't get me wrong, it was fantastic. Why against Man City? Why against Arsenal? Why against fucking, Chelsea? Why against the top teams? Why not against the teams that they're fighting against? I'll tell you why. Because that's what will put them in the fucking spotlight to get a move. These players are all looking at where they're going to go. They're not interested in being here. It's clear to see for me today. It's clear to see. None of them wanted to press. I don't know whether I don't think that's a Vitor thing, because when Vitor took over, they was all doing that. So again, it's the same thing as with Daesh when he wanted them to do this. You can see when they stop doing it. You can see it as well, Ton. You can see it as well, Jack. You can see when your players stop wanting to actually get involved. It's clear to see. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of seeing players that don't deserve to wear the shirt. To be honest, I'm tired of it. Do I think we'll go down? I think it's a massive possibility, because I think these players have given up. I think they've done. I think there's certain ones that haven't, but I think there's certain ones that have. That's just my take on what I'm saying. Because I said to you the other day that we've got the break that the players obviously needed, and we will go on from that, and we will get the tactics sorted out, and then we'll come out in a different way. Didn't see that tonight at all. Did not see that tonight at all. I saw it with certain players. Anderson, he's an 100%er all the time anyway. Always is when he's on the pitch. Hutchinson, definitely. Gibbs White. I find Gibbs White such a frustrating player, because when something don't work, his head just goes down and he just starts walking up the pitch. If you lose the fucking ball, you go and win the fucking ball back. That's always been my philosophy. If you lose the ball, you go win the fucking ball back, or you at least try to win the ball back. You don't just drop your head and start walking around. That I don't like. Never have liked. And, we've signed some great players. Murilo's quality. He's definitely going somewhere. Milenkovic is definitely going somewhere. Anderson, he's definitely going somewhere. Gibbs White's going somewhere. Callum Hudson-Odoi, I don't know. Maybe his legs have gone, like the guys are saying. I don't know. He has. The thing is with Callum Hudson-Odoi, as much as I like him, he's got one trick. He's very much like Saka. If he can get on his left foot, he can have a shot. If he can get on his right foot, he can have a shot. But if everybody knows what you're going to do, then you've got to change it. Not many players actually do that. Change it up. Jared Bowen's a good one, who kind of changes it up quite a bit. But there's not many players that actually change it up when they're like Michael Owen. What Michael Owen did. As soon as they worked that out, that was it. He didn't have no other answers. You've got to change it up. Stan Collymore, quality, absolute quality. His finishing was unbelievable. The way he could take it round a player and then take it round them again, and then take it round them again, and take it round them again was just insane. And his finish was absolute class. I'd say worst thing he did was leaving Forest, to be honest. But he went to Liverpool, and then became part of the boy band. Don't think he like that. Don't think he liked becoming part of the boy band. I think he liked to be the player that you just drop it over to him and then he does his stuff. And he was quality, man. He was quality. Power, pace, got the finish. He was brilliant. Obviously, I think there was a fallout with Brian Roy. I think that was evidently told out anyway. That he had an issue with Brian Roy. Brian Roy was good as well, though. So it's like, I mean, I would still took Collymore over. I mean, if you had Collymore in, like, let's look at it back in the day. If you had Collymore as like a 23, 24-year-old and you had this 4-2-3-1, whatever you're doing, and Collymore was your one up front, Collymore deserved to be put in a lot of better positions. He got into England, I think, 1 or 2 times, I think, and it didn't quite work out, but he was absolutely fucking amazing. One of the best strikers I've seen. You've got R9, yeah, 100%. He's quality. But Collymore was just different class. My gran used to say to me, like, all he does, he just stands up front and then gets the ball. And that's all he does all game. And I was like, well, yeah, but every time he gets the ball, he scores a fucking goal. And he was exciting as well. He was exciting to watch. What more do you want as a football fan? You want exciting players that's going to get you out your seat. And Collymore got you out your seat. You look at his goals. You look at all his fucking goals. They're all fucking absolute quality. He was an absolute quality player, Stan Collymore. Didn't get the respect he deserved. I know he had like a lot of like attitude sort of issues and all that kind of stuff, but he was a class player. Absolute class. But that was like back when we had a fighting team. I don't think we've got a fighting team now. Seriously, I don't think we've got a fighting team. I'll go to that game on Sunday against Fulham. And I'll say it now. I think Fulham will beat us. Because I don't think that fight's there. I really don't think that fight's there. I can't see it at the minute, that fight. And that for me is unacceptable. I will never, ever accept that. And if we have to go down to get that fight back in my team, I'll take it. I'll 100% take it because that to me is unacceptable. You either bring it or fuck off. End of fucking story. Don't care who you are. If we go down, we lose Sells. Sells is definitely going to go to another team. Milenkovic is going to another team. Murilo's going to another team. Aina is going to another team. Nico Williams is going to another team. Anderson's going to another team. Morgan Gibbs White's going to another team. Callum Hudson-Odoi going to another team. Hutchison is going to another team. I mean, what are we going to end up with? What we're going to end up with? Because, I mean, all of them are going because Hutchison didn't want to be in the championship. So there's no way he's going into the. He's staying in the championship. There's just no way. No way on the planet. And he's making his point. He's a quality player and all that kind of stuff. And he will end up somewhere else. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Jesus probably won't want to stay in the championship. Woods is going to go anyway. He's going to go to New Zealand because he wants to finish his career there. You know, if we get Woodsy back in April, then maybe we might be able to get it sorted and get things going. But it's not just down to Woodsy. There's no creativity. There's nothing going on. How are you going to score a goal if there's no creativity? You know, you can bum out 0-0s and all that kind of shit. I don't want to see that crap. I don't want to see us bumming out 0-0s. I'm hurting. I'm hurting big time. Because I'm not seeing what I would give if I was like 20 years old. I mean, not now. Fuck's sake, I'm 52. I couldn't even. I don't think I could even like run out of the fucking penalty box without fucking passing out and having a fucking heart attack or some shit. But yeah, I just not seeing. Even when Sangori came on, some good forward passes, but there was nothing else. I mean, why is Nico Williams not starting? Why is Milenkovic not starting? Why do all these fucking managers keep going with Morato? Can they not fucking see? Do they not have any eyes? Do they need to go to Specsavers? I mean, you've only got. I mean, I just don't get it. Fans will always see the issues before a manager does. Always been the case. Always been the case. Fans will always see the issues before managers does. Because we watch and we can see these players and we can see what they're offering. And I'm just fucking done. We're back in a sec. Same as mate. With some players, how they keep playing is beyond me. But I reckon they have contracts saying how many games they need to play. Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, I think so as well. Well, it's like you play like management games, football management games, and stuff like that. And like when you sign players, you have to sort of give them a amount of playing time. And I think that's it. I think that's it. I think you nailed it there. I think they do actually have in their contracts that they have to play so many games, which to me should never be a thing. Never be a thing. I don't think it was a thing back in the day. I don't think it was a thing back in the day. You have to play on. I mean, there's a few players I can name that absolutely had that thing. Lansbury's one of them when we got him from Arsenal for like £1 million. I didn't like Lansbury. Did not like him at all. Thought he was fucking garbage, to be honest. A lot of Forest fans think he was great. I thought he was garbage. But he definitely had something in his contract to play, even when he weren't playing very well. You should never have that. If you're serious about your club, you should never have somebody who just gets in regardless. You should get in on what you're doing and the quality that you're bringing and what you're, how you're working and stuff like that. That's what all us fans demand. But I think like the game's getting taken away from the fans, and I think the worst thing was the COVID crap when the stand was empty. I think teams realised that they can live without fans. I think that was a major detrimental to football when they realised they can still keep going without having fans. And now I don't think the fans get the respect whatsoever. I think they still do at certain clubs. Certain clubs they still do. But at the end of the day, you're just a cash cow. As fans, we are a cash cow. And you can easily be replaced as a cash cow. And I think that's where football's gone wrong, to be honest. They ain't gone wrong because, I mean, they're making loads of money out of it. But it's definitely gone away from the fans. I mean, to me, the fans should be calling for better officials and more professional officials and more professional VAR specialists and all that kind of thing. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen. I mean, football nowadays is just not in any way, shape, or form like it used to be. And I'm not talking Forest, I'm talking all of it. It's shit. It's shit. Arsenal could win the league this season. It's a shit league. It's a shit league. They're bumming it. They're bumming it. But if they can bum it and win it, fair enough. But this is the worst Premier League I've seen for ages. There's no quality at anything like that. It's the worst Premier League I've seen for ages. When you start looking at other teams and what they do in order to what you do, that's when it's a shit league. And it is a shit league. It's been shit for a while, though. I mean, like Liverpool won it last season. Was they great? No. We beat them twice. Well, actually, we beat them once and then we got a draw. But it's like, it's just the football nowadays is shit. This 4-2-3-1, everybody playing a 4-2-3-1. Do something different. Somebody come up with a 4-4-2. If the team works hard enough, a 4-4-2 will work. And I think nowadays players are happy to just like pass it backwards and pass it sideways. It's easy money. It's easy money. Instead of like trying, I mean, what's happened to players that want to actually do something different and show they're world class? There's no players like that now. You know, you got Eze at Crystal Palace. He went at the formation and everything, shown what quality he's got, Semenyo and all that kind of thing. But they're the players we look at now as world class. Can you tell me any of the players that are around nowadays that's world class? Because I struggle. I think Murilo's world class. I do think he's absolutely world class, and he's only a young guy, but I think he's absolutely on the verge of being world class. But the rest of them, please tell me, because I don't see it. This Prem season been so shit, mate. Yeah, absolutely, 100%, 100%. Get 4-4-2 back in the game. I'm with you, Yeti, mate. Yeah, man. I love 4-4-2. When you get two strikers that work together, and it works if the midfield works harder than football is about mentality. It's about mentality. That's why we lost tonight, because Midtjylland had a better, harder mentality to come to the City Ground, which fucking winds me up to fuck that they had a better mentality than we had. Football is massively about mentality, because I don't give a shit what tactic you've got. If your players ain't up to doing what needs to be done to make your tactic work with mentality, you ain't going to get nowhere. You ain't winning shit, mate. Bro, like, look at Man United when under Fergie. Look at, like, Arsenal when they did the Invincibles. That is all about mentality. Even though they had quality players, the mentality had to be right to actually do what they did. You know, Man United under Fergie, and winning is also a massive thing as well. The reason Arsenal are struggling to get over the line is because they've never done it before. But as soon as they do it, then when you're a player and you're going like, oh, I'm not sure we can do this or anything, when you've actually done it, you know that you can do it. And it makes a massive difference. Makes a massive difference. Man United players knew that they could keep doing it. They knew how good they was. So they kept doing it. Same as Liverpool. Same as Liverpool. When they was in their A-day. You know, if you know you can do it, it makes a big fucking difference, man. Makes a big difference. Big up Sir Alex, all about 4-4-2. He was, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Cloughie was like about 4-4-2. It was a 4-4-2, then it went into a 5-4-1, depending on what was happening in the game. That's exactly the way he did it. That's exactly how he did it. He had different formations depending on what was happening in the game. That's the way it works. That's exactly the way it works. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get going. So, yeah. Disappointed Forest fan. Not good enough for me whatsoever. But yeah. Take it easy, guys. Keep it real. Keep it yay. Always. And tatty fucking bye. See you later, guys. Take it easy.